going to do some exercises to help pregnant women with pelvic girdle pain. So I'm just going to go step by step through our exercise program today. Okay, so Dee, first thing I want you to do is step up into the step with your left leg. Allow your right hip to hang down. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get this muscle over here to activate. So what I want you to do, please, is I want you to please grow tall through your left hip. Good, without hitching your right hip, and allow your right hip to fall down again. And again, grow tall through your left hip. That's great. And down again. And up. If you find this too hard to balance, you can use a stick to assist you. It's much better to have a good form than to try and do it wobbling. Okay, so you're going to do 2 sets of 10 on each side. And that's exercise number 1. Okay, alright, our second exercise is to try and activate your core with an arm or a leg movement, and eventually we'll do both sides. So to start off, I want you to be in a nice, so you right angles at your shoulders to the ground, your hips at 90 degrees and your knees are 90 degrees. Just make your back into a bit more of a neutral spine, so drop a little bit more there. Great. So push up between your shoulder blades. Good. So the first exercise, I just want you to pull your belly button towards your spine and hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Okay, just do it badly for 1 repetition. So what I don't want to happen is that as you pull your belly in, your whole back comes up. So go back again. So your back stays in a lovely neutral position and just pull up your belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relaxing down. Okay, another way you can cheat in this exercise is if you take your weight onto your knees and you don't put any weight through your hands. So just be very sure that your weight is forwards onto your hands and you've got about 25%, 25%, 25%, 25% weight distribution. So you're going to pull your belly in for me, and now I want you just to lift up your right hand just 2 centimeters off the floor. Great. Importantly, you may not collapse through the shoulder, so just demonstrate it badly. Okay, so make sure you grow nice and tall through there. Make sure you're keeping your weight forward. Keep your belly in, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we'll just do 1 more repetition. Belly in, weight onto your shoulders, keep your shoulder nice and tall, and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you've managed to achieve this, you can take your hand right up to 90 degrees. So belly in, weight through your shoulders, weight forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Well done. And again, belly in, weight through your shoulders, push up between shoulder blades, relax your neck, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay, let's do the leg. So what I want you to do is, I want you to keep your foot in contact with the ground until you're going to lift it up at the end, and I don't want your back to kink in as you take your leg up. So keep your back in neutral, belly in, slide your right foot back. Good. Now lift it up slightly. That's it. Don't let your weight shift over. Keep your hips parallel to the ground, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. I think for the next one, don't take your leg up so high so you don't get so much of an arch through your back. So pull your belly button in, slide your right leg back, and lift up just a little bit. That's enough. So it's activating your glutes, activating your core, you're getting nice weight through your shoulders. And come back down again. Okay, so you're going to repeat this 10 times through left shoulder, right hip, left hip. Then to progress the exercise further, you're going to do an alternate arm and leg at the same time. So remember, reset the position. Belly in, weight through your shoulders so you're not cheating and taking your weight back. Nice and forwards. Right, now what you're going to do is I want you to lift up your left hand up to your ear, and your right leg I want you to slide back and up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very good. Okay, let's try it again. So keep your weight forwards, belly in, pushing up through your shoulder blades, left hand up, right leg back. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. So our model has done beautifully. She hasn't allowed her hips to shift over when she's doing that. So just for one demonstration, did it incorrectly. So lift up your left hand, lift up your right leg, and she's collapsing onto one side. So make sure your hips are nice and parallel to the ground, your belly stays in, and you don't collapse through your shoulder. Okay, that's exercise number 2. Okay, we're going to perform exercise 3. So Dee Dee's already kindly got into the position. So what you're going to do is you have to pull your belly button in, lower your center of gravity so you just take some of the weight through your legs. So you give yourself a slight Bushman bottom there. That's it. Okay, what I need you to do is you're going to keep your belly button activated, so pull gently in. And now, keeping your hips still, I want you to rotate for me. Good, and bring it back. Don't allow it to swing back fast, so control it forwards and backwards as you just did. So belly in, rotate, and coming back again. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to activate the oblique muscles. And again, 2, and all the way back. And 3, and all the way back. Alright, we can progress this a little bit further. It does make it a bit harder. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand on one leg and activate your belly button for me. And just try a 45-degree angle to start. So just rotate, good, and come back. So as we progressed in exercise 1, when we did the hip pitching exercise, I want you to grow tall through this hip, keep your belly in, good, and now gently rotate. 1, and slowly take it back. Beautiful. And again, 2, and slowly back. 3, and slowly back. Okay, as with the first exercise, you do 2 sets of 10, and then repeat on the other side. Okay, and that's exercise number 3.